Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Brown now to return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. Now Burrow loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Across the line and to the ball quickly there, Trey Hendrickson. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And going deep for Hill. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He will find his man Chase complete. Down the left sideline. Jamar Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 84 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is going to get in for the 2. Although there is a flag on the field, but it looked like a defender jumped. Now Cade York for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Bengals 7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Running right, here's Achane. Shifts past him at the 45, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to pass. Tua. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to look deep down the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. This is caught. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And they go play action now. Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
3rd and 2. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And going deep for Hill. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
Achane. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Tua going to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Bengals drive about to get going. First down. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Now Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. They're passing here. Joe Burrow rolling to his right. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jalen.